Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? So today I want to talk real quick about some backhand work. Couple things to keep in mind, couple things that I see a lot of young players do incorrectly, and then an easy way to practice it. So this is a really easy way to get a bunch of ground ball work in. Um, Basically, you're going to get in a fielding position. You're going to have a wide base, a little bit wider than normal. Have a coach with a fungo, not too far away. Probably play infield in. Have the coach hit from around home plate, and he's just going to hit you balls basically at you, and you're just going to use your gloves. You're not going to use your feet at all. If it's to the middle, you're going to funnel to the middle. If it's to the backhand, then you're going to just swivel your feet and backhand. If it's to your forehand, you're going to just forehand. Really easy way to get warmed up, really easy way to get your glove loose, but also work on your glove presentation skills. So we'll go through it real quick here. um, so it is all it is right here. So you're in a wide position here, cuts off a little bit. You're in a wide position, and you're basically just reacting with your glove. Now, when you're going backhand, that's what I wanted to talk about today. One thing that I see a lot of young players do with their backhand is they're really late to show their glove. So it's a late show or a late flash is what I call it. When you move backhand, as soon as you start to move your glove to where you're going to open to the backhand side, you want to open the glove as soon as possible. Okay. What a lot of guys do is they go to show their glove or they go to move to the backhand side with their glove, but they keep it like this, the back of their glove facing the ball to the last second, and then they flash. So it should be the first thing that opens right there. Now you want to work from the ground up. So those are really the two incorrect things I see happen a lot. From the ground up, what I mean by that is I want to get to the ground and then work up like this. That's how you have, first of all, soft hands, down to up. But it allows you to work with the hop. So as the hop bounces up, I can just slowly and softly work up. Okay? When you work high to low, what happens is you have hard hands. So, if someone tells you, man, his hands are really stiff, they look really hard, he doesn't have soft hands, especially on the backhand ball, you're probably somebody that plays high and works from up to down instead of from down to up. So just think if the ground ball is about, if he was about to field the ground ball and he was up high and worked low, this would be hard hands going this way. It doesn't look smooth, and you're typically going against the hop. So I want to get low. I want to get in my legs as low as I can. I want to get my eyes down in the action, is what I tell our guys. The closer I can get them, it's like bunting, right? Good bunters get their eyes behind the barrel. Good fielders get their eyes very close to the ball behind the glove. I want to work with the hop. Last thing to think about backhand wise is I want to be out in front a little bit. So if I get out in front, I clear my elbow from my view. What you can do is get down, try to field the ground ball, put your glove deep, put it like near your right foot, and your elbow and your forearm get in the path of the ball. So the last foot, you can't see the ball. If you get your hand out front, it eliminates that forearm block from your eyes, and now I can see the ball into my glove. There it is. Nice soft hands, field the ball, bring it to the middle of your body, set and throw. So in this drill, you can get a bunch of ground balls and just work on your glove presentation skills. Think about working from the ground up out front and opening the glove early. No late shows or flashes. I tell the young kids, hey, there's a pair of eyes in the glove. I gotta show the eyes to the ball early. I can't wait till the last second. Okay, so really easy drill to do. I know. Last thing I'll say, I threw something up on Instagram. If you haven't checked out our Instagram, go over to Antonelli Baseball on Instagram. We throw up short clips, kind of like this, only obviously in a much more condensed form. Um, but I threw up Pablo Sandoval a few days ago, and people were saying, thanks for throwing up Pablo Sandoval. He got benched, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you, well, first of all, I'll say, he hasn't done the best job fielding probably last year and early in the spring training, but the guy's still a big league infielder. The guy's making over 100 million. And, in my opinion, when I would see, you watch guys on TV and you see guys say, oh, this guy isn't that good. He's only hitting 200 in the big leagues. Oh, this guy's making a lot of errors. And then when you go and play with him, um, or if you brought Pablo Sandoval down to one of your college games or high school games, you say, man, this guy's the best fielder out of all of us. So, the guy can still, although he hasn't fielded great last year or early this year, guy can still field the baseball. We can still learn learn things from them. So let me know if this works. Leave comments in the section below. Share it with all your friends. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you later.